Oh, 16 of y'all in here. What's going on? 19 of y'all in here. What's going on, y'all? Hey. What's going on, y'all? Hey, what's happening? Y'all come on up in here for this damn review that y'all been bugging me about watching. Girl, I just been checked out of a lot of reality TV. I ain't even gonna lie. It's like since YouTube has been booming for me, it's like, damn, do I got to watch this? Do I got to deal with this? Like, you know, my Sunday is going good. Hey, Stacy, what's happening in Arizona? Girl, first of all, did anybody see Love and Marriage Huntsville last night before I do this review? All right. Because, girl, I ain't even waste my time trying to look for it on demand. I just caught it on YouTube and, so that way I could skim through it. Because, see, they won't let me fast forward it on demand because it's still new. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was all right. What's happening to Detroit? Yeah, y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. All right. So y'all talking about y'all done seen it. I guess I go on ahead and do this live review because y'all know YouTube do not allow me to be great when it be live. If I start buffering and it shuts down, I'm just gonna do a regular review. All right. But I said I'm gonna do a live review first. We're gonna see how it goes. I never watched it though, so I really don't know what's going on. I skipped through the medical scenes though. I'm weak. All right, girl. Let me go on ahead and get this down because we got to do Real Housewives soon. All right, girl. So the episode starts off with Martell bringing Melody breakfast in bed, but she lets him know that she was reading the divorce papers that she got from her divorce attorney. Did y'all catch how shocked Martell looked to see that she was looking at divorce papers? Like, the thing that bugs me about Martell is he really walks around here feeling like he's God's gift to women. I can't get with that big eared Dumbo ass man. I just can't. Like, for as fine as he is, his attitude and his personality just makes him so unattractive to me. Like, I don't like men that walk around here like that. I don't. Men that do stuff like that, it bugs me. Girls, Sadaric, Marceau, and Maurice go together to get vasectomies. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not. It's like, listen, we married. We already got our kids. We don't want no more. And it's just much easier for them to go and get a little 45-minute snip here and snip there, and then you on out the door than it is for the women. See, the women got to go in and get undressed and go to the operating room and get local anesthesia and got to get a bikini cut and, all being messed around all in their inside parts. Like, I won't mad at them for doing that because they don't want no more kids. And quiet as it's kept, they don't need no more kids. They really don't. A girl, especially Marceau's old ass, and we're going to get to him in a minute. Letitia goes to see a speech therapist to help her get over her insecurities and improve her social skills. I'm all here for Letitia doing something for her that is going to make her feel good for herself, and I'm fine with that. I am. Him and them fake ass teeth. Ooh, I'm not messing with Cameron tonight. I'm all here for Letitia doing something good for herself. I am. But Letitia, it's not your speech patterns that make people think you stupid. It's the way that you be walking around here being so naive to this man, which is why people think that you stupid. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Letitia is such a pretty woman, and she honestly can do so much better than Marceau. She can. Like, girl, child. Isn't he, or do Marceau look like he been sucking his thumb till he was 21? That's why he got that little U shape at the top of his teeth, was right here. It be, y'all know what I'm talking about. It be all up here like this here, but then the rest of them be all straight. That's people that be sucking their thumb from the time they was babies to the time they done had their first child. So I really hope Why he running around here with all these concubines? Because I know he got them. He need to go on ahead and go to some damn Smile from Direct Club and go on ahead and get that taken care of, and he'll be all right with me. But Letitia, we all just want you to stop being so naive when it comes to your husband. We do. Just admit the fact that you know that he been running around on you, and you'll be all right. Stop walking around here trying to grandstand about your relationship, because, girl, quiet as kept. The same way we wouldn't want your lopsided ass relationship is the same way we wouldn't want to deal with Melody and Marceau's relationship. And we're going to get to that gag in a minute. The guys go to have their vasectomies done. Of course, Marceau was up first. Then it was Maurice. I don't recall seeing Sadar getting his done. I know he went to the consultation, but I don't think they showed him getting his done, and I just don't know why. But I will say this, though. I like Sadar. It's been a couple of y'all that's been getting Sadar together in a couple of my videos, and I don't know why. I like Sadar. Sadar speaks with a lot of sense. Now, don't get me wrong. He do look like he be blowing bubbles out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He do look like he could be in the LD classes here, there, here. But he's actually a really smart man. And he's somebody that they listen to. If y'all can't tell, he's the main person that all three of them call when they want to talk about each other. Girl, Sadark's sitting on all the tea. Y'all better be nice to Sadark so he can give us the tea, girl. Because he's sitting on some tea. Kimmy goes dressing as a naughty nurse while Maurice is recovering. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Kimmy is a little tired, she a little through, and she a little matronly. But I really like Kimmy. And Kimmy body is amazing. Like, I know she has to be somewhere in her 40s, and if she ain't, bitch, she act like it. But her body, girl, her body was snatched. Her body was snatched, and y'all can't take that away from her. Her body was snatched. I don't care damn what y'all say. Her body snatched, and I went up for her. And I like the way that she was taking care of her husband. That's what you're supposed to do. Take care of your man. But, girl, I really hope you wear that outfit when it's time for him to bust all them nuts just to make sure that his swimmers ain't doing their job no more. I hope you keep that same energy, sis. Marceau comes home to tell Tisha and his mom and her mama that he had the procedure done. This whole scene bothered me. The whole scene bothered me because I'm with Tisha. You mean to tell me you ran out and had your balls clipped, but you didn't want me to come? You didn't tell me anything. Yeah, you told me you went for a consultation, but you ain't told me nothing about you went to go see Dr. Alabama of Huntsville and had your testicles played with. Like, and people keep telling me that Maurice is older than Marceau, but I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it because Marceau has this 1950 mentality where he feels like, oh, I pay all the bills. I make all the money, so I don't have to tell you my day-to-day. I don't have to tell you what I got going on. I don't have to tell you when this is going on with me and when that is going on with me. And that's the main thing that I dislike about him. I do. It's like, nigga, what you marry me for? A marriage is supposed to be a 50-50 thing. You can't even tell me that you about to go and get snipped and gonna throw it up in my face when she asked him, well, how did you get there? He said, Martell. She said, oh, okay, well, then how did you get home? He gonna have the nerve to tell her, well, my wife didn't, well, not by my wife. Of course not by her, nigga. You didn't tell her what you had going on. I don't like Marceau. And that whole marriage to me, there's no way I could do it. There's no way I could not be married to a nigga like Marceau. I'm telling y'all, because I would have went upside his head. And I don't condone violence. But it's just some shit. And I'm going to tell you what I went up for. I went up for Miss Wanda. Because Miss Wanda ain't playing when it comes to her child. And some of y'all may say they're married, so Miss Wanda need to stay out of it. Myself personally, I don't feel way. She did exactly what she was supposed to do. She did, because if I was Miss Wanda and he was sitting up in there giving my daughter much like that, I wouldn't have went up in there, and yeah, I'd have had to have him too, because his ass was wrong. He was wrong as two left shoes, and she was absolutely right. And she gave Letitia some real sound advice, which is, what good is living in this nice, expensive house when you unhappy? I feel the same way. I'd much rather live by a dumpster and be happy than to have everything I want and still be unhappy. There's no way I could do it. I can't get with that. I can't get with that. And y'all keep telling. Yeah, thank you, Cameron. I said the same thing. That's why Wanda knows what's really going on with Marceau, because they both the same damn age. I keep trying to tell y'all that. Y'all don't want to believe me. But that's why he can't get over on Miss Wanda, because Miss Wanda done been there, done it. You understand me? Martell's post. Martell goes to meet with Sidaric, and he talks to Sidaric about how when he came home from somewhere, some hideaway, whatever that is, I guess that's code word for Arian Curry's house. Somebody saw them together. They let Melody know it. And by the time he came home, he had to duck and dodge shoes and bags and vases and remote controls because she was just over the entire situation. And I don't blame her. But he decides to take it a step further, as if he wasn't in the wrong. He decides to take it a step further and makes a post on social media. And I'm going to read the post to y'all. I'm going to try to read it, because y'all know I had to take a screenshot of it, and it's kind of fuzzy. But the post says, Martell Hall, Advice Tuesday. Men, make it known to your wife and or girlfriend that she can be too late on treating you like the king you are. Ladies, don't wait until he messes up before you start checking off his requests. The damage has already been done. Sometimes a woman will get so used to a good man until she stops appreciating his every move and stops seeing his value. I'm talking to the good men that take care of home, great provider, spouse motivator, hands-on dad, disciplinarian, clean the house, cook when necessary, don't drink, don't smoke, love spending and making time to do everything in the world with your significant other and your children. Motivate the family, go to church, the head of your home, bring flowers of appreciation in the house, make sure you're not living average, allow her to live where she wants and drive what she wants. I know it has been about women empowerment lately. Men, keep pushing for your greatness and allow no one to slow you down. That's what the man had to post. Okay? That's what the man posted. So Melody's friend, Melody saw the post and she calls to vent to her friend. And she starts crying about how childish and how petty and how insensitive that post was. He goes to talk to his mama. And I like his mama, Merlene. I do. Because she knows her son and she sees him for his works. And she did not believe a word that came out of his mouth. None. She asked him straight up. So, I mean, what? You about to marry this other girl? Because when Melody is gone, what you going to do? So I guess you're going to marry her and take care of her and lay up with her and this, that, and this. Then she said then asked him, well, are you in love with her? He says, no, I'm not in love with her. But if you notice, he never said he didn't love her. And that's the type, and listen, some of you all can say that this is Melody's karma because of the fact of she took him away from another woman while they was in college. And y'all are absolutely right. Y'all know me. I'm a huge advocate and believer of karma. I do. But what I can respect about Melody is she knows that this is her karma, which is why she's just willing to bow out as gracefully as she's trying to and say, listen, it ain't working. That's obviously where your heart is. This new baby is not going to stop me from doing what I need to do, which is why She went and talked to the people of Holton Holt and told them straight up, listen, I'm removing myself from anything dealing with Holton Holt. I'm going to have my own. And if y'all want to work with me once I get my own, I have no problems with accepting y'all. But I'm not mad. I just really hope Melody keeps the same energy. I do. I hope she don't have this baby because the baby's supposed to be due next month sometime or the month after next. It's supposed to be due soon. I really hope she does not look at this baby and say, oh, well, maybe we could try to make it work. Girl, no, that is the worst thing that you could ever. I've never been the type to be like, let's work it out for the kids. No, hell no. You still gonna be dealing with this girl. You still gonna be paying for her lavish lifestyle. You still gonna be paying for that matching BMW that you bought her. You still gonna be going to the Holloway Club with this girl. There's no need for me to go through all of that. Let's just go on ahead and cut our losses because Melody is a beautiful woman and she's an intelligent woman. She can have any and everything that she already has now and then some without Martell. And that's what Martell needs. Martell needs a swift kick in his ass. And he needs to know, nigga, you not that cute. You cute, but you ain't that cute. Hey, Sabrina. She's due next month. Oh, okay. He is already with the other woman. And I believe every word of it. I do. That's the end of the thing, by the way. Because ain't no need to talk about the rest of it because all of that smoke that he was trying to give to his mama went in one ear and out the other. That mama know her son ain't shit. She know. She's not stupid. The mama already know it. And she probably know it because his daddy probably did her the same way. Y'all know history repeats itself. So she probably done already been there and done that. And she knows what Melody is heading for. It's just business for them. It is. It is. I am loving on you all. Thank you, Yvonne. You ain't cute once you out of Pampers. Right. Like Marta, and I can't stand men like him, like Marceau. They always want to blame other people. They do. And I don't believe listen. If we both in business together and we're both working, how can you expect me to always come home and cook? Nigga, I work just as much as you did. We both do the same thing. Girl, if you don't go to Waffle House, IHOP, Denny's, Chili's, go to McDonald's, Burger King, go have it your way, get a little piece of Hardee's, get a little piece of KFC, some Chick-fil-A. Like, I don't like that. I don't like how he bases what he did off of, oh, well, I do more in the house. Oh, well, I cook more than she do. Oh, well, I do more for the kids than she do. I just don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't. He did what he wanted to do because he been doing that. How you get him is how you lose a Melody. He been doing that. Him getting married to you didn't change anything. And I told y'all that in the last video. Marriage these days ain't nothing but paper, a ring, and a stability. That's all it's for. It's for stability. That ain't gonna stop a man from cheating on you, beating on you, breaking your heart, stepping on it, stabbing it, and shooting it with an AK-47. Marriage don't change none of that. If it's in a man's nature to just be a dog, then that's just what he gonna be. The only difference is he gonna be a dog with a ring and a wife at home and the kids at home. That don't change nothing. Now, I'm not saying don't go out there and marry, or I'm not saying be scared of marriage, but y'all really need to know who the hell y'all marrying. They all tied and through. Yeah, they are. I don't believe Kimmy's husband is an angel. I mean, listen, we don't hear nothing about Maurice. We don't. And this the second season and we ain't heard nothing about Maurice yet. Now, we already know about his brother, and we also already know about Martell, but we ain't heard nothing about Maurice yet. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't say what he is, what he done. I don't know. He looked like a nice guy. He really does. I really like Maurice. I do. I see a little bit of his brother in him, though, like when it came to how he was just so accepting of saying, hey, listen, why don't my ex-wife Kaya and her new husband move around here to the house that I just finished building on and this, that, and now that I didn't like. I didn't like that. But I really don't think he's nothing like his brother. I don't. But the fact that all the men on here are Q's speaks for itself. I love me some Q's now. Maurice is fine as you know what. Period. Yeah, Maurice is fine. He is. He is. Martell fine too. But I could never date him. I could never date him. His personality, his mannerisms, like you can tell he's always been the popular guy. He's always been that guy that no matter what he did wrong to a girl, just because he is who he is or who he thinks he is in his mind, she's just gonna stay. And that man, like he just has that personality. He does. He does. That's why I said it's gonna take Mel to divorce him for him to realize and wake up and see that the world do not revolve around you, my dude, at all. And I don't like Tisha's and Marceau's marriage either. In my opinion, that ain't even a marriage. It's not. She don't have no say so in that house. She don't. Martell can't control Melody like that because unlike the other chick, Melody don't need him. That's the difference. Melody does not need Martell at all. She doesn't. Yeah, y'all. Love and Marriage Huntsville comes on every Saturday on at 8 o'clock. Martell looks like the manager who I had to curse out in front of everybody. Cameron, you stay cussing out your managers. In the next episode, he finds out Tish has a secret account. She better. She better. She better. And let me tell you something. When a woman has a secret account and she's married, oh baby, that ain't nothing but a fallback account. Because when she got to get a secret account that you don't know about, oh, she on her way out. She on her way out. My mama taught me that. When a woman just gets up and decides to have a secret account, oh yeah, she finna pack her bags and move to Beverly. I hate Marceau's mouth too. I told you, girl, he been sucking his thumb since he met Tish. That's why he got that U shape. It be shaped like a U all up here, an upside down U, and that's why his mouth always covered how hard teeth like that. That's why. I hope so too, Lexi. I do. I keep me a getaway account. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Mel only says the things she knows people want to hear when the cameras are rolling. I don't get empowered by none of her speeches. I mean, I don't either. But at some point, you have to come to the realization where enough is just enough. You have to. You have to get to that realization where I'm living in this really nice house, high ceilings, nice big backyard, kitchen, big island, big bedroom. But girl, what good is it if I'm crying every night because I'm just not happy? It ain't no good. So I'm really starting to think her being embarrassed nationally done woke her up. That's why I said she's probably accepting the fact that this is her karma. That's how I feel. I feel like she knows this is her karma. And quiet as it's kept, she probably been expecting her karma to happen for a long time. Ain't it funny how soon as she decided to get up here and try to grandstand like her relationship was so perfect and now all of this stuff came out? Ain't that funny? That's why I said karma don't always come back the way you dish it up. His ass should have never been shading me and the staff me. Cameron, you is a mess. Is New York still suffering from the? I don't know, girl. Marceau don't even know how to fix. Yeah, Marceau didn't even know that his was it the daughter that was allergic to peanut butter? The son had to smack that crap out his hand. Like, that's terrible. That's terrible. And Maurice is nothing like Marceau. That's why I don't understand where Marceau came from. That's why I said Marceau is a lot smarter than Martell, because Martell sat around there and had a whole girlfriend. But see, Marceau, he just run out of here and do what he got to do. See, Marceau, an old school pimp. Marceau is an old school pimping. He is. He know exactly what to do. Oh, girl, listen, I'm going to get you a 4 for 4 from Wendy's. You better pick which room you want to go to. And you only got a few options: Days Inn, Budget Inn, Super 8, or if I like you just a little bit, a Red Roof. I'm going to rent it out for at least 4 or 5 hours. We're going to do what I need to do. You going on about your way, I'm going on about mine. Don't call me, I'll call you. That's how he did it. Who put Marceau up after his procedure? Oh, I don't know who picked him up. He said Martell dropped him off, but she asked him who picked him up, and he said, my wife didn't. Maybe one of his concubines picked him up, girl. But you know he ain't did nothing because he just had a vasectomy. Yeah, a strong woman would not have married Marceau. And Wanda got some sense about her. That's why I'm glad Wanda was there while he was trying to blow that smoke up her butt. Wanda came in and said, what you not gonna do is disrespect my daughter while I'm here. And she told Tisha straight up, before I see any tear come out of your eye behind a man like him, I will kill him first. I went up for Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda gets some snaps from me. She does. Miss Wanda, no. They the same age. She can't pull that crap with Wanda. Exactly. Martell was and is ready to risk it all. Exactly. Marceau very controlling and is sad. I love Miss Wanda too, Keisha. I love Miss Wanda too. He got clipped so he won't get no more preggers in them streets. Exactly. So what you trying to say? Marceau got some other kid, illegitimate churn that Tish don't know about? Is that what you saying, girl? Because if it is, I believe every solitary word of it. I do. One of them 20 women, right? Yeah, he don't know nothing about his kids. He don't. He feel like, all right, I impregnated you because you wanted kids, but now it's your responsibility to do everything for the kids. Like, he's not supposed to be hands-on, help them with homework, help them get dressed that night, pray with them, nothing. Nothing. Like, it's sad. It is so sad. It's so sad. He knows how to cover his back really well. I must say, he knows how to cover his back really, really well. I'll give him that much. That nigga got a whole family somewhere else. He do. I believe it. I believe it, Cameron. I do. I believe it. It's a shame. I love Miss Wanda too. And I'm starting to like Martell's mama. I'm starting to really like her because Lord knows whatever he was trying to sell her, she won't buy at all. When he said I didn't buy flowers, I paid the mortgage, I about threw my phone against the screen. Right. He don't show her no affection, no attention. He does nothing for her. Nothing. And she gonna wind up being the next one up out the door. That's why she got that secret account. She gonna go find her a man that knows how to do it all. And I wouldn't be mad at her if she did it. I believe he got fixed because he don't want to get them girls pregnant. I'm weak. Them mama know the boys, but they do. Because I'm telling y'all, Martell mama, the way she was looking at him, she won't buy in it. None of it. I mean, he tried to give her a straight face, and she still won't buy none of his crap. Yeah, he does. He does. He acts like it's gonna kill him to show her some type of affection or some type of attention. Yeah, she does. She about to. Y'all done spread the tea that she got a secret account. Oh, she on her way out. She on her way out. I'm glad her mom was there to put him in, to put that battery in her back to stand up to him, and she needed it. Tisha needs some real friends in her life. She do. That's what happened with my uncle. He had a whole other family in another state, and my aunt and cousins didn't know until the day of his funeral. Oh my goodness. Ooh, ooh, I'd have spit on his casket. I would have spit on his casket. And when they buried him and they put him in the ground, I'd have pissed on that casket. Because you got me twisted. He acts like he did her a favor by marrying her. Exactly. Just like how he's the reason behind her feeling insecure about the way that she talked. And it's just like the therapist said, there's nothing wrong with the way that you talk. You have a southern accent. Your husband is from up north. You're not. There's nothing wrong with the way you talk. Like, it was sad. Like, that is so sad that you got a husband that makes you feel like that. I couldn't do it. Tish envies Mel on the low. Mel is a strong woman that Tisha wants to be. Yeah, maybe, but she sure ain't envious about that lopsided marriage that they got. Because, girl, they both going through the same damn thing. So, yeah, maybe she's, with that whole strong, I get you with that. That's the only thing I think that she's envious of. Because it ain't the marriage. Yeah, her self-esteem is low because of her husband. That's what this episode was saying. It was sad. I felt really bad for Tisha, despite the fact that a lot of people beat up on her. But now I get it. She been beat down by this man for so long. It don't make no sense. Yeah, you have to feel bad for her because she's just naive. She's naive. And she wants it to work with Marceau so bad, but girl, yeah, he does. He does. He does. He loves to do that to her. That's how you know he wants to be in control of everything. If he can make her feel like she's crazy, that's another way of him of being in control. So he could go out and do whatever it is he wants to do because he done already got her wired that, oh, okay, well, it can't be what I'm thinking because he already said that it was this. You understand what I'm saying? When they try to make you seem crazy, they're doing dirt, right? That's low key abuse. It is abuse. Abuse comes in many forms, y'all, not just physical. It's Housewives of Atlanta on her. Tasha K was on that. I don't know if this old news. Girl, she was up there last episode. I don't think she's going to be up there this episode. I hope not. Y'all know I don't deal with cockatoo like that. Yeah, Marceau is a narcissist. And so is Martell. Martell is a huge narcissist. A huge narcissist. And to the Arian Curry, you gonna end up just like Melody if you keep on going the way that you're going. Yeah, she may divorce him and you may have him, but girl, you ain't gonna have him for long because it's gonna be another you and another Melody and then another you and then another Melody and then another you and then like it's not gonna stop with you, girl. It's not. You ain't wash your coon with nothing different that me or Melody didn't wash hers with, girl. So while you sitting over there not working, allowing him to pay all of your bills and your rent, girl, you better carry your ass back to your damn job and start stacking up your checks. Because, girl, you going to need them. Especially when the IRS get a hold of him. Because I keep telling y'all, the IRS put a tax lien on that business. Yeah, his brother is the complete opposite. Most little dicks are narcissists. Ooh, you think it's dick little, girl? Why you think it's Diaga little? It might not be. I don't know. You know what? It might be. Y'all know the real fire ones seem to be having little Diagas nowadays. And it might be. Right. She a damn nurse down to the hospital. So I don't get it. I don't get it either. Ain't no way. I would still have my job and I'll make him pay for everything while I'm stacking up all my checks. Because I'm not gonna end up like your wife. Nah. Sad chicks ain't that cute anymore once he has to move in with them. They sure ain't. Because you only with them for a night. You don't know what it's like to live with them and what their mannerisms are and how they keep up home and how they keep themselves up and this, that, and this. You don't know nothing about that. Yeah, my uncle was a truck driver, and when died, they told my aunt they were flying his body back to Cleveland. And mind you, we all live in Arkansas. Oop, child. Girl, I'd let him have his body. Take him. And I'm not paying for the funeral. So I hope it's coming out of y'all pockets because I ain't paying for a damn thing. I'm taking my coins and I'm going to Vegas. That's where I'm going to be at his doing the funeral. Don't call me. I'm in Vegas and in Strippingdales. You're going to pay me for my pain. All know the Halts is producers of the show. Do y'all think they can dig up one of Marceau's mistresses and slide them on the show? Now that would be some hot tea. Yeah, it would be. Do you think he loves the other one? Of course he loves her. Love Britt. Yes, he loves her. He loves her. He does. That girl been around for 3 years. It won't multiple women. It was the same girl. 3 years. He paying for her rent in a little swanky apartment and bought her a matching BMW to match his. Yeah, he love that girl. Martell must have got a baby down there. Girl, who knows? I went through the same thing Tisha went through. I'm from up north and also have Caribbean parents. My ex-husband did the same thing to me. It's crazy. Po child, let them have the body as long as I'm getting paid. Right. You can have the body. Because, girl, I just told you, I'm going to be in Vegas and in Strippingdales. I don't give a damn what y'all do to his body. You ain't getting none of my damn money. I know that. I love when Wanda said to Tisha, you're a beautiful black woman and you can get another man. That's right. That's right. Don't let this man beat all of the life and the goodness up out of you, girl. Do you think Martell still wants to be married to Mel, or is he just putting it on for us? I think he wants to stay married to her because it's good for business. It's good for business. But he always going to have Arian in the background because that's really who he wants to be with. It's a sad truth, but it is the truth. If I was a Melody, I would let her have his ass and collect the alimony. Me too. Mel and Martell are still together, or at least on social media. Well, that's on. Listen, if Melody wants to be in a relationship like that, y'all, it ain't nothing that we can do about it. It ain't our business. We ain't got to live it. We ain't got to go through it. We ain't got to have sex with them. She do. I just said the same thing. I don't think she's envious at all. Yeah, it's nothing to be envious about because they're going through the same thing. I need to see Miss Curry. Girl, I got a tea talk that I did with her. I posted her up on my tea talk. Y'all better find it. Martell is in love with the other woman. Absolutely. Now I'm being forced to look at this sounding interesting. Hope Arian don't have his kids. Child, I hope she don't either. But she look young and dumb and full of calm. So I'm more than sure she probably will. Mel is about that bag. Yeah, she is. Hey, Lexi. It's sad, y'all. I feel bad. I feel bad for even Melody. I feel bad for Melody too, even though this is her karma, because what comes around goes around. You reap what you sow. But I still feel bad for her. I don't delight in anybody's misery in that aspect. I just don't. My uncle was married to my aunt with 3 kids and was married to a whole Latino woman in Cleveland, Ohio with 4 more kids. Child, she can have them, but you ain't having my damn money. Melody ain't going nowhere. She probably won't. She probably won't. Even though I said here it went up for her, she probably won't. Because most women don't. Most women look at it as, well, listen, at least I'm getting something out of the deal. The house, the money, the cars, the clothes, the kids, you know. Ooh, I hope he don't got no STIs. Martell said he wants 5 kids with me. Martell told you he want 5 kids with you, China Black. Girl, don't you end up like Arian Curry. This is definitely a situation where it's cheaper to keep her. Mel gonna wear those pockets out in court. You better believe it. I'm gonna take her to the best lawyer that she could find just so she can do that. Rake that pockets. Matter of fact, look, don't even put that check in the bank or your pocket. Come on and just give it to me. Just give it to me. You can have the cents. You can have the cents. That's what I would give them. Them cents add up. How was your day, T? My day was fine, Amber. How was your day? Hey, dog. What's going on, sis? Marcel is an asshole. Like, yeah, he is. Martell ain't nothing but a textbook narcissist. Him and Marceau are the same and one, but won't admit it. Yeah, that's why they always butt heads. She ain't going nowhere. They make good money together. Money talks, and y'all know the rest. But my thing is this: what kind of woman would allow herself to be humiliated on national TV, being called the peasant? Girl, she a side chick. She already ain't got no morals. She know who Mel is. Her and Mel talked twice. She ain't got no morals. What make you think she can? Girl, that girl ain't got no morals or standards about herself. Oh, not with you, 5 kids with Mel. Oh, girl, I was finna say. Both of them are with each other for business, TV, and show. But Martell really is with the other woman. That's where his heart is. Yeah, that's what I keep saying. That's what I keep saying. Mel can take that sympathy and double up on that money she's making. Being a score woman pays, honey. It sure do. Marriage is a brand and they both want the money. Reading between the lines, it seems the marriage was over. Melody is embarrassed by the public humiliation. Well, that's her karma. That's her karma. His mom not going to deal with the other woman. Not at all. I can already look at her and tell she could be a little ornery as it is. She ain't never going to accept that girl. Ever. Ever. Trust me. It's going to be another Leslie and April Jones situation. That's exactly what it's going to be. And a Mama Jones and Chrissy situation. That's exactly what that situation is going to be. Y'all mark my word. Martell ego is boosted from taking care of that other girl too. Yeah. Yeah. I would love to interview Arian Curry. She can always come over here and I could Skype her in to do an interview because I want to know the whole story. I already know you know he married, but how did you meet him? Where did you meet him? It was okay. We never got the preaching today. All we did was pray for people, and I'm sleepy. Child. But yeah, I would love to interview Arian Curry. I would. Girl, email me, tlsmifttalk@gmail.com, and give me the scoop, girl. My uncle died in 2004, and he was a truck driver since 1990. And since he was married to my aunt longer, she got the money and the estate and made his other wife pay for his funeral. You better believe it. Yes, go in. Tell your aunt I sent some snaps up for her. Now, that's what y'all do. That's what you do. See, the aunt is a real woman. That's what you do. Since you want him, you got him, girl. Pay for his funeral. Because that's all you're going to get around here. I believe him and the other woman was angry when he called her a peasant. Well, if Ariel gives you the interview, she will have to go back to work because Martell will be. Martell, I interview Martell too. I have a lot of questions to ask Martell. I Skype both of them in together. So it ain't got to be no he said, she said. Both of them could be up here together. She could tell her side. He could tell his side. She got her argument. He got her argument. I do it. I'm new to your channel and love your gagging sessions. Thank you, Shannon Downing. I believe him and the other one. Girl, I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why it's never a good idea to do reality TV when you got some dirt out there. Because, girl, it's going to come out. One way or the other, it's going to come out, kicking and screaming. Notice Marceau can never answer a question directly. He always got to go around the world before he can answer. And when he does, it's still never a yes or no. Textbook narcissist. Yes, it is. I first started watching Mel and Martell were my fave. Right. He would stop that bag real quick. He would. And Mel and Tell were my favorite couple too. When I first started watching last season, I liked Mel and Tell, I liked Maurice and Kimmy, and then it was Marceau and Tish. Mainly because of Marceau. Now I'm indifferent because it's like I do want them to work it out, but I want Mel to walk away and be happy. Hey, I just want her to walk away. I do. I ain't never the one to talk somebody about their marriage, but girl, walk away. Marceau grew on you, child, I guess. I hunt Martell though. I had sex with Marceau. I have sex with Marceau. I would. I think Marceau got that good because he older. But then again, no, because he looked like the type he do it in one position the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I take that back. If I do anybody on the show, it would be Martell and Maurice. I give Maurice some. I would. I give Sadark some too, to be honest with you. Martell wants his cake and eat it too. Yeah, and I wish he would just say that. I would respect him a whole lot more if he would just come out and say that instead of playing on people's intelligence with this nonsense. Do you only watch reality shows? Do you like scripted shows? Yes, I watch scripted shows. But most of my people up here, they prefer the reality. That's why I just be like, oh gosh. Bet Marceau is selfish and bad too. That's what I'm saying. He look like he'll do. It look like he'll have me on my side every time we do it. I don't want that. I don't want that. Like that's lazy to me. Marceau got him a vasectomy so he won't get his side chicks pregnant. Right. I would have sex with all of them, child. I would too, but I couldn't do it with Marceau. I just couldn't. Something tells me that Marceau is just. He's just that one position type of dude, and that ain't me. That ain't me. That ain't me. I gotta have it all. If you can't smack it, flip it, and rub it down, girl, don't come to me. Marceau don't look like he good in bed. I don't know. I think he is. I do. I think he is. Marceau look like his breasting. He do. Girl, and his thumb too, because that boy be sucking his thumb. His mouth stank and his thumb stank. Trust me. And all he got to do was go to the beauty barn and get a damn emery board and just file his top teeth to match his bottoms and have them match each other, and he'll be just fine. That's why you got to take all the over on his head, right? I love Maurice, but I don't like how he's handling the situation with Kimmy and Monster's mom. I don't either. I don't agree with the fact of him asking Kiowa and her new husband to move to Huntsville. I don't like that. I honestly feel like she just needs to just keep her word and just send Monster up there to live with them full time. I mean, he had to deal with it. So she need to go on ahead and just deal with it. Yeah, the beauty barn. Go to the beauty barn, get him a metal emery board, not the one that break, the metal ones, and just file it and get it all together, and he'll be all right with me. And stop sucking that thumb, because that's why it's like that. Marcelo, like he'll give missionary sex every night with his shirt on. Right. Child. But Monster doesn't want to move. Nah, he don't. And I get it. I get it. I get it. And because he doesn't want to move, he better not make him move. Oh well, Maurice, you gonna pay on the front end or the back end. Nobody told you to move states away once you got your divorce. Ain't nobody tell you to do that. You chose to do that. And now that boy has gotten comfortable with his life and the way that it is now. He don't want to move from up north to move down south to live near the cotton fields and cotton picking country Huntsville. He don't want to do that. He don't want to play old McDonald with y'all. He want to be right where he at, up north, amongst the rest of the city kids, where he got all of his friends and probably all of his family. I'm not mad at Monster for that. And if Maurice try to make him move, I'm no longer dealing with Maurice after that. I'm not. If that boy don't want to move, you can't make him move. Kiowa and Kimmy kind of favor. Maurice has a type. Yeah, they do kind of favor. Exactly. He's made friend and comfortable with his cousin. Exactly. Exactly. That's just a choice that you made, Maurice. You just got to deal with it. So, hey, the boy said he don't want to move. So, hold on. Is that my car alarm going off? Y'all hold on, girl. Oh, never mind. I'm back.